Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
You know, Kate, that injury robbed us all of what looked like a promising rookie season through the preseason where this kid was on fire. But he's still got a year of learning from head coach Kevin O'Connell. Maybe more importantly, watching Sam Darnold's magical season. Now the ball's in his hands.
35-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
The coverage by Benjamin Morrison.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
That's completed right side. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. Give him 24 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
Now I'll give up the middle to Jones. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. So we'll get this up across their own 20 on the interception return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, backing down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Mayfield now off the play action. Catch made left side by Luka. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the 1st. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down throw here. Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. This finds Evans, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Mike Evans. That's a gain of 8.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Got his man, it's on him. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Play action, here's Mayfield. Buying some time left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 18. At the Vikings 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Vikings nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Ty Chandler to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. On play action now, McCarthy. It is caught left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, but we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. 2nd down now, they need 7. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Finds a man right side. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
That's 16 on the pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
1st and 10.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Another throw here for McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
10 yards.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
First down.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's another. Vikings.
Throwing again now. McCarthy. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Vikings get their first points of this game just before halftime. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. They're going to have to be quick about anything that they want to do here, partner. Enough time for a few snaps at most. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Headed out right. And that's for the Buccaneers over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. 1st and 10 from the 43. Baker now from the gun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Bucky Irving now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the 3rd. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mayfield to throw again. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the red zone now. This is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
He's got it on the bootleg. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
He rolls to his right. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
Kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Chandler now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. All in left side. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. McCarthy looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 7 yards on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's another Vikings first down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Rocco leading.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
McCarthy's pass intercepted.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Their own 34-yard line.
Now here's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Getting out to, oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
He was brought down.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Vikings have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted by the Vikings. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All set to go now from the 35. Back to throw. It's complete. Here's Jones. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Setting up to pass. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him an out to pick up the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
9 yards. First down, Minnesota.
He'll look to throw it. Throw caught at the 6. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
18 yards.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Another throw here for McCarthy. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. to the air. McCarthy. That one's incomplete in the end zone. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect him.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. And fairly likely, Brock, we see this offense stay out and go for it on 4th and short.
Down and goal.
Okay, ready?
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go. Go.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tucker now on the return. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too.
Chase McLaughlin.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Chandler now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. It's on the end route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds him over the middle. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game.
At their own 49-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
All right, Brock, both teams have had their opening salvos. Next score wins it in OT as they come up on 2nd down. Brought in left side by Jones. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, the running back in the flat.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. So here they are. A chance to win this with a field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game.
Chase McLaughlin.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
He may have been drafted second in 2024, but Daniels was the rookie we couldn't stop talking about last season nor take our eyes off of. He really, Kate, put the capital D in dual threat. 3,500 yards and 25 touchdowns passing, almost 900 yards and 6 touchdowns on the ground.
Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
Ready, set.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Brings up second down and 15.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away...
Daniels hit, he lost the football. The Buccaneers pick it up. And they can't combo a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but their first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Man, such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. You got to recapture it the next time out.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Baker now off the play fake. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
So no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Well, Brock, this game, like all of our games this week, one piece of our John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. A way that the NFL and all of us here at EA Sports honor a legendary figure in the history of this game on a holiday he held dear. So for Brock, myself, and everybody on our great EA Sports crew, hope you had an excellent Thanksgiving, everybody, and a great weekend of football. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just doing.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Daniels now. Vacates quickly left side. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
28 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders making a 1-point game. Jaden Daniels with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Bucky Irving now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mayfield now off the play action. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
He was defended by Frankie Luvu.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to take over after the return. He stops at the 45. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. They manage 22 on the lip and a first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And the Washington first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now Daniels to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes were at the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Now, not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
2. Viking 18.
To throw, Daniels. Chased out to his right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick six should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. Daniels coming back after that pick. He'll get this to Samuel. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Daniels from the pistol. He goes it right back to Samuel. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you can chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He finds Brown right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44.
Come on.
On first down, here's Daniels. Complete out to the right side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Going on first down, Daniels. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Hold it ready.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Daniels is going to throw again. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on third and long. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
60 miles.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Throw caught by his running back. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He takes it himself. He's out in the clear. Now a hit. Mayfield loses the ball. But it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Inside the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now, I suppose not everyone's the biggest fan of halftime. Okay, we'll skip over the break and get right back to the field. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the third quarter. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 42-yard
Baker
line.
now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
He's going to keep it this time. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bucs have the first.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Throwing, Baker. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Third down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Eckler now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. And the Buccaneers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Commanders' 1-yard line.
Now here's Mayfield. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Buccaneers 24, Commanders 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Eckler now to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
On the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers get it back on the final play of the quarter. Nice takeaway to end that third quarter, and they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. The Buccaneers have that football, partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Mayfield to throw. Forced out to his right. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Got his man. It's on him. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Baker throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Mayfield looking to throw on his third and one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. This from 30 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Eckler now to return it. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they've played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't putting into this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
He's keeping it again. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Second and 3 now.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Took off with it again. And they're going to have first and goal, Gronk, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Rolling out to his left. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders drop the lead back to 13.
Commanders 14.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. They're going to pass it here. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders have some new life in the fourth. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
And he's got a free play here. Completed left side to Samuel. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender
Offside.
jump there before that
Defense.
snap. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now Daniels to throw. Headed out right. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
Ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Just ran out of space and ran out of room. That's why option plays are hard to use to convert.
And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Intended for Cade Upton. Incomplete. It's
No luck on
second
1st
and
down.
10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Setting up to pass. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, great.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jamel D makes the play. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. It's a foot race. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. And they come through with an offensive touchdown, and they trail by only 1. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six a multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
On the return, here's Irving. Showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now...
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Gotta be able to make a stop too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Tucker now on the return. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off. That's Robbie Wagner.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own.
First and 10 now from the 30. The motion Brown right.
Ready.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're going to face third down. Throw here, third down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to run for it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Let's go.
To throw, Daniels. Vacates quickly left side. Taken off with it again. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco
A
80.
gain of 22 yards. And the Washington first down.
Ready.
From the red zone on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. So not with his arm, but with his legs that he enters the record book, partner. That's the most rushing yards in a game for a quarterback.
I know, Kate, you and I share this thought. On any given game day, we get a chance to see something never done before. History made.
And this is over. He takes it in, and that wins it in overtime. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.
kickoff for Washington.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy. Off play action, it's McCarthy.
All JJ has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They loved playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
It's a 10-yard loss.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And this one doesn't go far.
To number 3, Jordan
Defense
Addison.
gunning for a stop here. It's third
Brings
down.
up third down.
Third and long for him here. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
On the coverage.
There I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning.
Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
If they need a new emergency quarterback, Kate, I think they found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, and that was the perfect moment to dial it up.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Well, left side brought in by Hopkinson. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard
This is second and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the
Back to the air, McCarthy. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 46.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Flushed out now to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down.
19, Tiger, 9.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. With Robinson on the sideline and caught. This one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it on 3rd and 9. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Okay, ready?
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here's Daniels on 4th down. Got his target, that's Lane. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once. And didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Oh, it's 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Ready. Viking 18. Go.
Daniels setting up the play action. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Daniels gonna keep it. I'll pitch it to Robinson. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
13 more yards.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, so down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Commanders 3.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Vikings with the football here late in the half. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner! And all the way back it goes, it's a Washington pick 6.
Touchdown.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Matt Gay on for the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 10, Vikings nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Isaiah Rodgers.
The Vikings getting one more drive here before the break. And down inside of 30 seconds, they really need to push this downfield quick if they want anything. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy on the move, headed right. Catches made down the right sideline. And he has him hit near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
It's
The
a gain
Vikings
of
call a
25
timeout. It'll be their
yards on the
first.
play.
One play
And
in,
the
and they are
Vikings
already close to midfield.
first down.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Pass complete to Aaron Jones. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So a 2-score game here at the break. So dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's
for the
Reichard set to
Vikings.
kick this away. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
On the return.
Out comes the offense from Washington to begin the third quarter.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready? Catch the Eagle! Catch the Eagle! Ready?
Play action now, Daniels. Rolling out to his left. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Ready?
Play action now with Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Let's go now. 19, stop.
Daniels throwing on third. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Here we
line.
go, here we go. Hawk 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
To the air again, Daniels. Escapes out to the left. On the wide open down the field, and he has it. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Matt Gay on for the point after.
Gay with the point after.
Is good.
And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Score, Commanders 17, Vikings nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Rodgers. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Play action, McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Big strike here to Moore. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. And they pick him off again. And the Commanders take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
First and 10.
Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
To throw again on 2nd down, Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Commanders first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Washington.
Play fake here. Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack.
Second down.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is second and long. Out of the gun, Daniels. Forced out to his right. He calls his own number again. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. But still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
14 yards. Brings up
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They pitch it out to him here. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, set, ready,
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete to number 1, Deebo Samuel. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Daniels from the pistol. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, ready?
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Ready?
First and 10.
In the red zone now. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Commanders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Commanders 25.
All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for 2 up this big?
Now, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
34-yard line.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Come on, come on.
They pitch it to him. Racing down the left side. And denied the first, even after that great run. This is right up at the marker now. It's 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
4th down, he calls his own number on the option. And this one is doomed in a big way, went in the wrong direction, and they could just keep going the wrong direction. Get off the field, boys. That's turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Frankie Louvu.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair, though, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And they'll pitch it out to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 43-yard line.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Bucky Irving now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield. He finds the rookie from Ohio State.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. He rolls to his right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. Great-looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do you guys in the huddle want to play for it? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, who's lit up that huddle, and success has followed.
And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 19 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, break.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle. Let's see what they went with on third down.
It's a gain of 6.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
3-yard loss on the play. It's fourth down.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
Here's first and 10 from the 47-yard
line.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
It's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
13 yards.
Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
A gain of 13 yards.
Baker now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Godwin, the man in motion left. Throwing again on second and 10, Mayfield. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Got his man. It's on him. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the second. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 32 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
As much as you like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you've got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Well, left side, Ronnie Martin Hawkinson. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Mayfield from his end zone. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Complete to Cade.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Buccaneers.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Baker throwing again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7.
Will Reichert to kick off for
A
the
quick
Vikings.
chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Irving. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And without much time to process things after that pick 6, Brock, first snaps of this series are being watched closely by all. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Vikings will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick six.
Intercepted. Sets up a first down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Jones will take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 7. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Irving. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. We give to Irving to start this drive. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own
Good field position to
40-yard
start
line.
with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. You've got second down.
Rondale Moore, incomplete. He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
McCarthy looking to throw. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
The Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard.
So a one. Okay, I guess none of you were in band or color guard in halftime. That's fine. We can skip over the halftime performances, though I was looking forward to them. The second half. Let's get it underway. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Rodgers. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter.
At their own
Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First down. First and 10.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First down from the 41.
That's another Vikings first down.
Now it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Finds the in route, complete. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 22 out of that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains, build
First and
momentum,
10 at
keep
the
that
19-yard
defense on its
line.
heels.
From the red zone on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return.
At their own 19-yard
Tampa
line.
Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Buying some time right. That's complete. Mike Evans. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33.
A gain of 15
Coming to the line. This is first and 10.
complete to Mike Evans. A gain of
Mayfield
15.
now. Off the play action.
First down.
On the move. Headed right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Buying some time left. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's third down. Third.
To the air on third and long. And they pick him off again. And he's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick six and a Minnesota touchdown. For the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
21. Buccaneers 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Irving. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Forced out to his right. Now a hit, Mayfield loses the ball. But it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Baker now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense.
And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. It's complete. This is Buccaneers. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Number 9, Buccaneers. A gain of 7. And the Buccaneer first down.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Side, this is Buccaneers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Buccaneers first down. First and 10.
Mayfield to throw again. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the fourth. Mike Evans with a touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chandler now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Vikings now set to take the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 29-yard
Here's
line.
McCarthy to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They're going to pass it here.
18-yard line.
Vacates quickly left side. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's a loss of
And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd
10.
sack of the game. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. This is a 42-yard look from the left half. Reichert connects there. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Irving. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This will be the final play of the game.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. Buys time, rolling right. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. Well, partner, we could see they had high hopes when they entered the stadium earlier today, hoping to pull the road victory off. We know, though, it can be so tough to win on the road, and there's some dejected faces as they leave this football field.
Never enjoyed these flights home. Going to be a long, silent one as they try to figure out what went wrong, ruminate.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Bucky Irving now to return. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Irving. Trucks a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Headed out right. And after the pick six, it's another interception. Mike Sanders still makes the play. First call here coming from the shotgun.
The Commanders take over first and
Here we go,
10
shot.
at the 26.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical free.
Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Commanders 14. Buccaneers nothing. Matt Gay to kick
Here's
off.
Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Godwin, the man in motion left. Second down, Mayfield to pass. On the move, headed right. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And this game is comfortably in hand early. They take possession with a 14-0 lead. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Flushed out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB cock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up. Daniels from the pistol. Escapes out to the left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
He rolls to his right. Dumps this one off to Eckler. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That's how
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him.
Got it. Ready?
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second and pretty long here. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That goes for 32 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Oh, Heckemer on the option to the short side. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough first down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
No gain on the play.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, level up, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, second and 10. Throwing again is Baker. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Over the middle is brought in by Otten. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked out by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's calling his own number again. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. On the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Here we go. Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
Get it. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Took off with it again. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Go now.
One final shot before the half. Forced, and they take this in for the score. The Commanders piling it on, going into halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Daniels looking to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Bit of an aggressive call to go for 2 there, but they get it and end the half with an octopus. So we've reached halftime. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Tag. Cougar 19.
Play fake here. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Has it down close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
3 yards. And the Commanders
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Robinson will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro?
Let's go. Hey, Vikings.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Brought in. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 37.
Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. Trying to get it into Emeka Egbuka. And it sets up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Baker now from the gun. Right side, this is Egbuka. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Baker throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, Kay, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay.
And they pick him off again. Picked out by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders get it back on the final play of the quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready,
Design bootleg here. Buying some time right. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Daniels now on 1st down. A throw left side, caught by Brown. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders throwing 6 more on the blowout. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Going just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Brought in downfield by Otten. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock. clock down inside the opposing 30.
21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Buccaneers, first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
180. What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. Down the field, Evans has it. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take 7 points off the deficit.
45. Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Eckler now to return it. Miscommunication on the lateral. The ball is loose. And they steal it back on the return. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut into the lead by another point.
45. Buccaneers 14.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Eckler now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Buffalo 18. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag no down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Play action now, Daniels. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders started celebrating this win a while ago. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Check. 70 Timberwolves.
Back now, pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Ready, set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get it. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Tag. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Now Daniels on 4th down. He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That run intended for Jalen Lane. So that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. When they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Flush down out to his left. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Commanders are running them out of the building. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead.
Buccaneers 14.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house. He's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Throwing, Baker. Throw is caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
A gain of 6. Complete to Cade Otton.
Here's Baker. And he's got it, so they'll go a little ways back with the touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. All right, one more snap to play here. Play action now with Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Gay now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Ty Chandler to return. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. And here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
You know, Kate, that injury robbed us all of what looked like a promising rookie season through the preseason where this kid was on fire. But he's still got a year of learning from head coach Kevin O'Connell. Maybe more importantly, watching Sam Darnold's magical season. Now the ball's in his hands.
And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. He's got a man left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Chased out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Ready up. Two. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end.
Ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the gun, it's Daniels. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. That's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Rolling out to his left. He can run it. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Washington Commanders, first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Daniels from the pistol. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with third and long. This is our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
Daniels throwing on third. They look underneath here. Robinson. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Ready, ready.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Ready, ready.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the first and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become Vikal, who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks.
And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Vikings nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Washington.
On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Completed over the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Motion the slot man right. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. McCarthy to throw for it. That one's caught by Jefferson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They're all set now. 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Rolling into enemy territory. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Vikings, 1st down.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Searching for some. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He's throwing deep to the left side. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
Percy Butler on the coverage.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And it's 4th down.
4th and forever coming up. They snap it to McCarthy. Throw caught by his running back. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Headed out right. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Play action now. Daniels escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Daniels hit, and he lost the football. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play. Brock will cover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. It is cut left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
To the air again. Daniels on the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the red zone now. That one connects. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guy's going for 2. Oh, they're going to try to pitch it left. And he's in for the score. That's 2 points, and their lead grows to 15.
That is terrific technique by the quarterback right there. As soon as you feel those defenders crashing down on you, you got to get it out to your back, flip it to them in stride for the conversion.
Chandler now on the return. Escapes a defender. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Vikings offense back to the field now. Their work will really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. Motion man right is Jefferson. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On play action now, McCarthy. Hauled in left side. He loses the football, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst-case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. By the time the sideline saved him and his team.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
He rolls to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds his back. It's Robinson. It's a race down the right side. Into the red zone. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It is the Commanders with the football, and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before ever.
And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Pitch play, left side. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third down. Here's Jones. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. Down big. They're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Picked up. That's Bobby Wagner.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line, second down.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's now 3rd and 15.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18, go.
Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, Well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
19 Lions.
Daniels to throw on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
It's a gain of 9.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another throw here for McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
I mean, I hate to say this, Kate, about the only thing they're left playing for is to avoid a goose egg. And what may have been their last chance to do so just missed. They haven't been their day on offense, or apparently on special teams either.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Commanders make the interception on what is the final play of this game. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one.